Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing and testing out the new KENDALL X KYLIE palette. This palette recently launched on June 26th, which was about a week ago on a Friday, and I was lucky enough to purchase this and the highlighter that was part of their collection. The collection actually sold out pretty fast. I was really intrigued to test out the blotting papers. I have a very oily complexion and my foundation always tends to get oily really fast, so I was really intrigued to see if those blotting powder, I think it was a powder cream texture kind of thing, I was really intrigued to see if that works. I did see a couple reviews on it, and the two reviews that I did see say that it actually did work and it took the oil away from your face. I'm definitely hoping that they restock this item, and if they restock this item, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and try to purchase it. So hopefully I get lucky enough with a restock and I'm able to test out this product. But let's go ahead and check this palette out. The packaging for the palette is absolutely stunning. We have KYLIE and KENDALL here in the front. This is how the inside of the palette looks. It has KENDALL in big capital letters and KYLIE Cosmetics below that. This is how the inside of the palette looks. It comes with a really big mirror. This palette comes with 15 shadows, 11 mattes, 3 shimmers, and 1 shimmery shades. It's not exactly a shimmer, but it does have some glitter in it. I think the color scheme to this palette is absolutely stunning. It's definitely colors that I would wear every single day. I love how she incorporated purple, green, yellow, and orange, and a very vibrant pink. I hope that once you apply it on the lid, it looks as vibrant as it does in this palette. One thing that I did notice in my shadows is that the shades are sort of pressed in too roughly, and they're a little bit it looks as if someone scraped them, and I can assure you I have not touched my palette whatsoever. This is the first time that I take it out of the box, and it already looks like someone scraped their finger on it on a couple of shadows. I'm guessing it has to do with the way the shadows were pressed in. I don't really mind it, but I know a lot of people do mind when their palettes look like they've been used or scraped, or they just don't look perfectly pressed in. That's the only thing that I do notice in the palette that would probably throw someone off, especially for the price. This palette does cost $42, and they recently just restocked it this past Friday. I'm not sure if they still have any more palettes in stock. The other item that I was able to get from this collection was the KENDALL X KYLIE highlighter in the shade Spotlight. They did only release one shade. This is the packaging. It has KENDALL in big letters, and it's a small. It's very similar to the ColourPop cream highlighters. I like this packaging, and I find that cream highlighters actually work really well. Let's go ahead and see how. Okay. This is how the inside of the highlighter looks. It's a very white highlighter. This is how it looks swatched on the hand. I think it'll work very well with fair complexions. This is how it looks swatched on the back of my hand. I think this highlighter will work very well with fair complexions. I have not yet seen it on darker complexions, but I'm gonna definitely check it out and see how it looks on my complexion. I have a light skin tone, light neutral skin tone, so we'll see how that works out. The retail price for this highlighter is $16. It is a little bit pricey for a small tube, so I definitely hope that it's worth the price. I have tried the ColourPop cream highlighters before, and I have to say that they're super good. They're super creamy, and they look so vibrant and shimmery on the face. I hope that this highlighter works the same, especially for the price, because if I had to choose between the highlighter and the ColourPop cream highlight, I think I would go for the ColourPop one because it is more affordable, and for the price it does the job. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so we can test out how this palette works and how the shadows blend on the eyelids. as the finished look, the palette worked really nicely. The only downside of the palette that I saw is that there's a lot of fallout and the shadows are a little bit too powdery. When you dip your brush into the pan, a lot of powder tends to come out, so it does get messy. But if you have no problem with that, then the palette works super good. I do recommend that you do your eyeshadow before you do your foundation, because there is fallout from the shimmers. So if you don't want a messy surface, definitely do your eyes first and then do your foundation. That way you have enough time to clean up. And the mattes blended so nice, they're so pigmented and I absolutely love them. The shimmers too are so shiny and they're so creamy that, look at them, it just looks so wow on camera. Definitely love how the shadows worked out. I definitely recommend them. And as for the highlighter, I recommend using your fingers. I saw more payoff using my finger to apply the highlighter versus using the brush. I feel that when you use the brush with the cream highlighter, it kind of rubs off your foundation, especially because you have not set it down. And it's recommended that you apply first cream highlighter or cream blush or cream contour and then a setting powder so that you get the best effect. So definitely use your fingers if you want the best result when using the highlighter. I definitely love the two items that I was able to pick up from the KENDALL X KYLIE collection. They are super good and are definitely worth the price. Make sure to check out the description box. I'm going to be listing all the items that I did use in today's video. I'm also going to link my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook, and make sure you guys check it out and hit me with a follow. Is that what you say? If you enjoyed this video, I hope you give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, definitely hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be more frequent on posting up videos. I'll see you next time. Bye.